It's a rare case of cooperation between Russia and Ukraine. A 900-kilometer train journey between Moscow and Kiev and a return trip the other way. It allowed an exchange of citizens from each country who wanted to come home. It was their last chance before borders and airports were closed.
As there are a lot of Ukrainians here, I'm sure there were also Russians in Ukraine. People have families in the other country, so this evacuation is a normal process.
President Vladimir Putin had said on March 18th that Russia had the spread of the virus under control. Now the country is changing tack, acknowledging a major virus spike is coming. By the middle of last week, the government was sealing borders and cancelling international flights. The mayor of Moscow closed all restaurants, cafes, bars and shops, initially for 1 week. So far, there's been no mandatory lockdown of cities that we're seeing elsewhere.
Does the state do enough? I might not know everything, but judging for what I know, we need to do more in terms of testing. According to my rough calculations, we need to conduct up to 20,000 tests a day to know the big picture. Currently, much less is being done.
There's also concern about the impact of the pandemic on the Russian economy. It's already under sanctions imposed by the European Union and the United States over its actions in Ukraine. At the G20 video conference of world leaders last week, Putin asked for a freeze of sanctions, as well as an international approach to fighting the virus.
It is no less important during the period of crisis to create green channels which would be free of any trade wars or sanctions for mutual supplies of medical goods, food, equipment and technology.
And there is another factor for the Russian leader. The country was due to vote on April the 22nd on a package of constitutional amendments that could extend his rule. Fearing a lack of confidence in the government and the economy as a result of a COVID-19 outbreak, that vote, like many aspects of life in affected countries, has been put on hold for now.